Hi Aries, this is your December 2024 reading. And in the middle of your spread, you got Two of Swords. So what that's telling me is there's some difficult decisions that's weighing on you at this time in December, this is, where you're kind of avoiding a decision that you know you have to make. It's kind of a deadlock with this. And it's made you kind of emotional with the King of Cups right above the Two of Swords there. And it's almost intolerant. You're like moody about this. It affects your moods, and I feel like it may have to do, with maybe for some of you, you're a parent, a single parent, and you're trying to make things work and spend time with your child and create some memories, and that is going to happen with the Six of Cups in the future aisle when you're coming back rushing in from a trip or something. There is more creating memories and joyful times together. I think there is an energy around this, a rebelliousness to this child that doesn't want to conform, and this child may feel protected and need your compassion at this time, Aries, your love, your sincerity, and wants to be around you. They feel very protected around you. And I think there's an ending that leads to this new beginning regarding this relationship with your child, Aries. And it's going to, Pluto in Aquarius is going to work in a resilient way for you to transform whatever has, made you feel upset regarding the situation. And as you're trying to balance your life, Aries, with being, having the responsibilities of being a parent, like I feel, have so much compassion for people overall, Aries. You're almost like going to be in December surrendering, and you're going to be asked to let go of anything that, you feel you want to let go. Like there's a part of you that is developing a new level of patience, Aries, where if things haven't been aligning in the moments that you don't want, I feel like it's eventually going to align and work out because your patience, staying grounded and reassessing things and spending more time so that you can hear the whispers of your soul, so that you can get to know all aspects of yourself, is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing an owl. I'm seeing a vision of this wise owl who just is nocturnal, right? Like they're so deep. I love owls, and they're very connected to the lunar energy. I feel in that silence, you get to hear the inner wisdom within yourself, within your soul. So a pause. You're being asked to pause, right? If there's, because for a specific Aries, you're always on the go. I feel a pause. You're being asked to pause to make any quick decisions in December regarding the situation, to step back, to look at all the possible outcomes and make sure that you're headed in the right direction before you move forward with this. But the family or whoever is involved in this situation, Aries, you're all going to end up on the same page. And it's a good, there's a good absolution, a judgment, a rebirth, an inner calling to this, an awakening after, a period of self-reflection in December. I think wherever you're going to be forced to let go and put your focus on, pay more attention to where you're putting, what you've been doing, which is humanitarian work. I feel for a specific Aries, like you're creating an amazing life for yourself and creating a future legacy and creating that DNA, recreating the DNA and rewriting your soul contract with your higher self so that you leave that imprint for your child or your children and for future legacy in your family. So you're the courageous one, and it's going to require you to continue on this chapter of leaping into the new, right? So there could be a sudden change in December, Aries, where you're going to be forced to kind of make a decision and plan and progress and step into your personal power. And you will have some type of partner someone who's like your rock, someone who is your bedrock for you, someone who has compassion and is strong in their conviction of being there for you during this massive rebirth, during this, this wake up, this new cycle that you're going to enter into. It's almost like you're going to realize you didn't know you had so much strength until it's tested. So something in December is going to test you, Aries, and you're going to pass it with flying colors. I like this a lot. I feel like on the outer level, you may feel, that you've been overlooked, or, you felt stuck, or like there's just no winning this situation, Aries. And you're aware that people, may try and come at you in a competitive way regarding the situation with your children, Aries. And I think like you have the tenacity, you're an action-oriented sign, you're fire, you're driven to succeed, and you're fast with your thinking. And I think that detaching a little bit is going to help you, tune into where to put your effort in, to where to invest your time in, your energy, your love, all of this, right? And I think Aries, there's this, you leading by example is influencing your child or children to be able to discover their own limitless potential as a free spirit that you are. You have this ongoing childlike cheerfulness, natural, Aries, that's so creatively confident, and you have tunnel vision. And most signs don't have that the way we Aries do. And I can definitely agree with that, because we're so consumed with our focus, that with the bigger picture, that sometimes we get overwhelmed, and we get angry because our expectations that other people have on us may create some frustration, and we sometimes get fiery and we don't know how to express it in a healthy way. So for this particular Aries, if you're feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, and you feel like giving up in December because due to lack of compromise, you feel disempowered, I think that's all temporary. I feel you are meant to be going on a certain path to step up into this star energy, which is humanitarian work, creative opportunities, a renewal in February, from December into February. I specifically see February 17th, very magical for someone, where all of your dreams and everything is starting to align for you in February. But the start of this starts in December, right? There's like there's optimistic energy, Aries. There is love, there is pleasure, there is balance, there is healing, there's an inspired energy that I feel in December, that I feel like you're going to be kind of having that, like I said, tunnel, energy, tunnel vision energy, and you're going to be forced to break free, a fast change into a new cycle. And wherever there's this harmony, whether it's family, whatever this is that I'm picking up on, I feel that yes, things are one-sided there, but staying focused on what you need to focus on is going to allow you to help the people that's involved see a different light down the road, right? Where you're this figure of independence, where you are, you have persistence, you have courage, you have strength, where and stamina, where these people involved in your situation that are that cause you this heartbreak, that cause you this grief, that cause you this stress, and almost feel like a sense of betrayal for a specific Aries, and it makes you sad. Like, I think you're starting to accept more and move on from that. And for some of you, another Aries, I'm picking up you getting closer with someone, right? It's bringing you close to a more balance, and there's attraction, there's partnership. It's a unified love. It doesn't have to necessarily be romantic, but it can develop to romance. But there is a mutual attraction that I feel in December. You're going to be very connected to with someone for specific Aries, and it is spiritually led. It is a destined and a fated connection that allows you to open in your heart and receive love, you know, from this person, and they will fill your cup as you will fill theirs if you haven't been already. Especially the past 2 months, you've been getting close to this particular, I'm getting water sign, maybe even some earth in their chart, but this specific Aries I'm tuned into. Let's see what the Two of Cups. It can also be a contract for another Aries who, you know, if it's not romance, you know, you're no longer going to feel lonely. There's like these doubts are going to start to dissipate, where you're going to be more hopeful and not feeling like alone anymore. And you're going to step into this partnership for this particular Aries. And for another Aries or the same Aries, there's an offer. There's this creative, it's something in creative healing arts. There's something that's going to make you feel so harmonized and wealthy and attractive and in your energy. And I'm not talking materialism, 11:11 on the clock as confirmation. It's just clear, just clarity, just heightened intuition and seeing things, you know, in this new light, where like your inner child is finally healing, and this connection is going to help you, you know, balance these energies, these emotions that you may have had trouble processing in the past, Aries. Let's pull you an advice card. Let's pull you an advice card. Let's see. What advice do you have for Aries regarding what's weighing heavily on their heart, mind, and soul in December? For December. You may want to listen to this as well, you know, even towards the end of December or even the end of January, because sometimes these energies take time to play out. So you got Messenger, and with this, there's a long answer that you're waiting for that's going to be given to you around December, and it's going to bring forth a message you've been expecting and waiting for that's going to bring you this clarity, and you're going to be so open and receptive to this Aries. It's going to open up your heart, and I see a bunch of blessings in December. Look at this beautiful card, right? It's unconditional love, healing the mind and the body on a cellular level. It's going to be liberating and energizing for you in December. Aries, be ready to receive these blessings are pouring in, and the past is history. I don't know why I'm hearing that, and I think this is like, you can't even fight this. This is forces beyond your control, and you're opening doors, a homeward bound, where you're going to be at a place in your life where you feel you have you're in a place of encouragement and unconditional love. Like there's an opening of a portal, an opening where it's going to lead you to this healing and knowing and trusting yourself and giving yourself permission, Aries, to have the vibration of fun and pleasure, and to be that natural, fun and frivolous, lighthearted self. Like you really know how to give people a good belly laugh naturally, Aries. So put away the guilt in December and enjoy and be free. That is the advice that Spirit is you know, reminding you of in December.